Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Miss Yani. Today I will let you share topics which I have thought to share for a long time. I will let you talk about the life that I had in the United States and the challenges that I had when I just went there. For the one who would like to send the kids to other countries for study, I believe that these videos might help you out. If you are interested, keep watching. Remember, subscribe my Miss Yani channel. I was born in Hong Kong and went to the United States when I was in senior high school. I stayed in Dallas, Texas back then. It was not a very big town. In my school, there was only even one Chinese in my school. For the first year, I stayed with the host family. They were Americans. They rented a room out with a private toilet. I didn't even have a car. My English was so poor back then. I didn't even understand what the Americans are saying. One time in the campus, an American asked me about the directions, I think, and I didn't even understand what she was talking about. Like, even sometimes when I speak my English, because with the strong Hong Kong accents, they didn't understand either. After 1.5 years, of course my English was getting better. I transferred to a university and I started to fit in their life, their language, and hung out with their friends. In total, I stayed there for like 10 years. But today I will let you share the experience and the challenges that I had when I just went there. My point of making this video is, if you guys decide to send your kids overseas for study, there are some points that you need to pay attention. I wish that this point of skills can help you guys to can help the kids of you guys to fit in the cultures, step off the comfort zone, and learn something more than the academic field. I believe the most challenges I had would be to stay in the city with different nationality of people. In Hong Kong, when you go outside the door, when you go to the streets, you can always see a lot of Hong Kongs, and sometimes you will see some like white people, black people, Southeast Asian people. But most of the time, we will only see Chinese with the same languages. When you step out of the comfort zone, for the outgoing person, it will not be difficult at all. They can easily fit into the culture as well, making friends. But for the introvert, sometimes it will be very hard. As they get used to the comfort zone, they need some pushy factor to push them out of it. For the more introverts, they will probably in the United States, they will like keep watching Hong Kong drama, hang out with the Hong Kong friends, speak the Cantonese in the United States. After a couple of years, there will not be big change at all. Like, I had the friends who stayed in the United States for many years, but at the time I talked to her, she was still like, my name is Lindsay. The first thing that I would recommend is to send the kids to the city which is not that tier 1, meaning that, like, because in the overseas, the bigger the city is, the more famous the city is, the more Chinese that would be. What's the point when the city has so many Chinese? Because, like, for human nature, when there is a comfort zone, we will stay inside the comfort zone without stepping out of it to make friends with other countries, to speak their languages. When the surroundings is with the less familiar people, like less Chinese, less people from Hong Kong, they are forced to speak English to meet the friends from different nationalities. So they are being pushed to step out of the comfort zone. Like me, the first years, I only had one Chinese in my school, so I need to make friends with Malaysians, Vietnamese, like for the one who did not speak Cantonese at all. So like once I got used to this kind of environment, I will keep making friends and not shy at all. The second thing is to make your kids work as a part-time. The part-time is like they can work in the school, maybe they can work in the restaurants. I know some of you guys might be from a very wealthy families. It means that the kids does not need to work to earn their living expenses. But however, like, my point of working as a part-time is not for making money. It's to once again, is stepping out of the comfort zones to get used to their life. In America, it is very common that most of the college kids, they need to work part-time and study part-time in order to earn a degree. Also, it is also a chance to make new friends, and as like for the ones who visit the office, they're all from different countries. The only common language will be English, so we're being forced to speak English all the time. The second reason for working as part-time is to be independent. As like you start to work, you start to earn money, and you don't really need to rely on the family to support the living expenses. Like if you earn more, maybe you can spend more, and then we start to prioritize our times, allocate the job. Like if I foresee that there will be examinations in 2 weeks, I will probably like work a little bit less, but like to study a bit more. But in summer we will like work more in order to earn more money. So this is prioritization of our task. When I was in the United States, I work in the campus. Every day there will be a lot of people asking for some like school campus questions. Like every day I say, hey, how are you? I'm fine. Well, how can I help you? Like once you did it every single day, it will become a habit, and as time goes by, it will change your. I believe it will change your behavior. I will feel like, oh, it's okay. We just speak English. If they didn't understand, that's fine. No worries. Who cares? All in all, staying in the United States is one of my valuable experiences in my life. I definitely encourage you guys to let your kids go do it. Okay. Today the sharing is up to here. If you guys have any questions, let me know. Remember, subscribe my channel. Bye.